Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's been a while. Uh, I have been watching films, always try and get a film in, but I've actually been watching a TV series for a change. I do slip them in now and again, but I prioritize films. But Star Trek. I mean, I've made time for Star Trek, right? I've never seen the original series, and that's where I thought I'd begin, right? Right from the very beginning, the 60s, a time before Star Wars. It ran for 3 seasons. I want to say 80 episodes, and it's just been an amazing experience. Experiencing all these like iconic phrases and moments and just little bits that like have been brought down by the generations that we hear today, and like I'm experiencing them for the first time. Yeah, with the original series. I've seen other bits of Star Trek growing up. I've been a sci-fi fan my whole life, so Star Wars was my first love, and Star Trek: The Next Generation and the spin-off shows. I watched them as a child, but not religiously. And here we are, and I can't say it's for the anniversary because a couple of days ago it's the 56th anniversary of Gene Roddenberry's, Star Trek. It's epic, it's amazing. But no, I started this a few months say throughout the summer. Just been getting the episodes in, and like the more the show has gone on, the more obsessed I've become. Let's say, um, trying to get episodes in whenever I can. Binge watching them. Because it's just something that I can just gravitate towards and stick on and just be absorbed by. I won't go into a review of like the episodes or whatnot. I will say that I've got a list of favorite episodes, all timers episodes that like now I can, because I've jotted them down, I can go back to if I ever want to go to like a real special episode that I thought was real epic. Yeah, the characters. It's just that's where it all began. Star Trek. And sci-fi is just an amazing genre to explore. It's really quite profound, what you can explore with like Gene Roddenberry's idea was to set this show in a time in the future where like we're not caring about appearances or prejudices. We've all come together and sort of it's what we can achieve, if we look past the little things that make us different on the outside, but really and truly we could like evolve and explore the stars, as a one people. Um, yeah, I'd love to talk Star Trek even more, and I probably will now that I'm delving into. I'm not sure if I'm delving into the um, entire universe of Trek, all the spin-offs. I know now I'm gonna watch the films that started a decade after the original series ended, and that leads me to physical media. Hey, that's for the channel, right? Yeah, I picked up the Star Trek Stardate collection, which is 10 original movies and additional content. Love a bit of bonus material. Haven't opened it. Been waiting to finish the original series, which I have done just now, in fact. Um, yeah, so like the original series show, they got 6 films dedicated to that Enterprise crew. So that's what I'll be into next. So perhaps I'll do some videos on that. But yeah, and I know like they've recently just done, they dropped a load of physical media for all the 4Ks of these films. But again, I picked this up perhaps like a week ago. This was £35. Um, So yeah, if you're in, oh, and so the other 4 films, if you haven't got a clue what this set is, the other 4 films are, I guess I'm future proofing because they are the 4 films that came after another huge Star Trek television series called The Next Generation. So once that concluded after 7 seasons, over 170 episodes, they done 4 films with your main characters, Picard and that crew. Um, so yeah, that's what I'll be on to next after the films, of course. So I've got 6 films to watch. Really looking forward to them because it's bigger budgets because there's always disagreements and whatnot, and you're being held back by TV at the time. And even though I had the viewership and the demographic of the audience that the television broadcasters and whatnot desired and were thrilled by, did get cancelled after 3 seasons. But they jumped on after a decade later. They got massive, I assume bigger budgets to go to the big screen. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, thank you. Join me for my continuing journey into the Star Trek universe. Cheers, and give them a try if you haven't tried Star Trek. If you've, I don't know, if you're never really tried it or no one around you has ever really spoken about it, give it a little try. Check it out on a streaming service or go and get some physical media. You can start at any point. You can start in the 60s. You can start in the 90s, and you can start with some animation. New lower decks. Apparently, that's really cool. So there's multiple jumping off points for you. But I've started from the very beginning, and I'm really happy I did. And let's go as that means to go on, right? Thank you.